Hello and welcome to Panama City Bar Talk. Our third episode is going to be about speakeasy bars. What is a speakeasy bar? Well, comes from the US when we had prohibition. Basically, you couldn't get a drink anywhere, so people had these mystery places. You had to know somebody, but you couldn't talk about it. So it was all hush-hush, very speakeasy to find out. Today's episode, I've got Pharaoh Rick.
Hola.
I got Cowboy John.
Howdy, howdy.
And our guest is Ice Cream Alan. How are you doing, Alan?
I'm doing great. Good evening, everybody. Great to be here.
I'm really happy you're here. You had a hellish day, I understand, but you made it. You're a real trooper. So I don't want to hold you up. Let's get going on the show. We're going to talk about speakeasies here in Panama City. The first one, well, first of all, this is me. I'm the most semi-interesting man in Panama City at the moment, which could change at any time. But let's get on with the show quick. There's enough about me. Although I do like this rum. You guys ever had this rum?
Diplomatico, yeah.
It's got a nice little vanilla aftertaste as far as I'm concerned. So you can drink it on the rocks. I wouldn't waste it by throwing a bunch of Coca-Cola or any kind of mix into it.
Not at all. No.
So let's go to the first place. We are going into Casco Viejo to a place called
Sofitel?
Yeah, that's the hotel.
Sofitel.
Hotel
yeah.
Sofitel.
Yeah, it's a very, very posh. And that particular Sofitel, just to a bit of knowledge, it's one of the best 50 hotels worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah, Sofitel Casco Viejo. So it's a really, really, really fancy.
Now, do you mean 50 hotel chains or this particular hotel location?
This particular hotel, Sofitel Casco Viejo, it's called the Legend series or something like that for Sofitel.
Wow.
And it was chosen just last month as one of the top 50 worldwide as an individual hotel.
Who chose this? You or?
In your mind. You know what they're getting? They're getting almost like $400 $400 a night.
$400 my ass, man.
Oh, yeah, I looked it up.
If you want to, I looked it up.
It's in the 400s.
It's more?
No. It's if you want to go like this week, $750,
Jesus
$800
Christ.
a night. If you want to go in January, like you book 6 months in advance, $550. $400
Christ.
used to be.
Wow.
Not anymore.
That isn't. Well, Alan, you were just in the U.S. Did you stay in hotels? You just stay
I did not stay in a Sofitel, but I do know it's a luxury chain, international luxury chain, and all their hotels are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And the one in Panama is amazing.
Yeah. Well, they do have a speakeasy, so let's get to it, and we can see the speakeasy that you got to know you got to know. So here we are. We're walking into the front. Well, that's Rick's beautiful wife from Ukraine. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah. Nice. Does she drink rum?
She does. She loves it.
There you go. And you can see this. Lots of white paint. That's for sure. Look at the little hats. Oh, there we go.
I always feel bad that innocent girl opening the door for me.
Oh, get over it.
Like, this is backwards. What's up? Do you work here?
I'm sure you'll get
What are you
over
doing?
Now, would you guys take a first date here? Or is this more like a anniversary, a special occasion, birthday?
She has to be like. I'm married, so I don't have anything to say about.
She got to have a smoking body.
But if I was
just
not,
tell me, or what?
I mean, she has to be like top of the top.
A 10.
Yeah, a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
Now here, John, that's the first time I've ever seen you wearing like lightweight clothes. Is it? You're not sweating your ass off like I am in a suit and everything.
No, those are my pajamas. I sleep in that.
Pajamas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now at some point you're gonna start taking a picture of the ceiling. What's going on there? What vision? There I am. Yeah, sweating my butt off. What are you doing there?
I think we're in too classy of an establishment for me to
okay. Well,
divulge that right now.
All right, so
I'll
you get up
offline.
to the fifth floor.
It's
right?
a secret.
We're walking on the fifth floor.
So we're basically following Tatiana because she's the one who's leading.
Right.
She's the one.
And then
who
that's a
knew where to go.
bookcase there. That's just a bookcase. What's she banging on the bookcase for, Rick?
She knows something. So that's the place to knock on. Somebody should open that window there, the small window she's knocking on. And
She didn't know the secret knock.
Yeah, is there a secret knock or a secret password or what? How do you get in there?
There is a password that you have to get before you get in there,
so you have to walk up there and then knock on that little slidey thing right there. And
somebody will slide it, and then they'll ask you what is the password, and then you'll say, "This is the password."
And then
the password, I think it changes every month or something like that. Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I was only there once, and some lady was walking by and said, "Say this word." And okay, so
say my name. Say my name.
Pumpernickel. I don't remember what the word was actually. But then when you get inside, I mean, this place is freaking phenomenal, right? I mean, it's definitely a speakeasy with the booze and the leather and all that. So I don't know. Gorgeous place.
Good variety of places to sit.
I mean, speakeasies overall bring a certain romantic vibe to them from their history, as you mentioned, going back to Prohibition, and everything that's unique and special about it goes back into over 100 years ago.
Yeah. The light has to be dimmed, and the sounds have to be muffled, just like it used to be, so that it won't get discovered.
But they're not. You can't smoke in this. It seems like a place you'd light up a cigar and just puff away, like Al Capone in this place. You
not in this one, but maybe later.
But I do have an outdoor, so I suppose you could smoke out there if you're a smoker person.
I've been outside, but we're not I'm not smokers, so I don't know whether you can or cannot. I would imagine you can outside.
Yeah, we started outside. It was a nice vibe.
Yeah,
pretty comfortable.
Decent view out there.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So, and then we continue on looking at the menu. Now you can see the prices here are only a couple bucks, well, more like maybe $6 more than a drink at other places in Costco. Some other place like a Rooftop or all that.
The fancy house drinks.
These are fancy drinks, right? Where they mixologist instead of a bartender.
Some of them are well worth it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that any bar in a hotel, in a fancy hotel, 5-star hotel, in Costco, the prices are more or less the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So you're paying $2 to $4 more.
You're not going to get below.
At a
minimum,
$15.
Yeah. Now, Alan,
but I would say that even though the prices here for Panama are high, when you compare this as a super high-end, high luxury spot to the U.S. today, because I was just back in the U.S. a couple of days ago, this would be moderate. I mean, it would be middle-of-the-road pricing compared to what inflation's done in North America today.
Well, if you go to New York or Miami or Los Angeles, yes. But I would say this is very comparable to the rest of the U.S. Like if you go to, I don't know, Texas, Dallas.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Well, I mean, I know when I left, a nice bourbon Manhattan in Minneapolis was $14.
So there you go.
But it was a killer drink. You only need like 1.5, and then you were done. Cool. So they didn't skimp. But I mean, you are where you are. But I mean, you pay for the ambiance. So we've got a little drinkage coming up here. Now here, John, you're going to talk about this metal case that they bring out. Now, does this take a long time? Is like you got to order an hour ahead, or can they? It's like not like a souffle. They can bring it out. And
I had to make a reservation 3 days before. they put this in a barbecue out back.
Gotcha. It's not a Cheech and Chong.
That is actually smoke from their previous employees' incineration.
Oh, jeez, that's crazy. It's got that real human.
This
touch.
Is actually funny enough. I didn't mean the joke that way, but this is actually called the death, and I think it's because it might be the last drink you'll ever want to order. So it's like the death of the enjoyment of all the rest of your drinks.
An ice cube that'll last you for a lifetime.
It's made from a mezcal. That's an enjoyment face, believe it or not.
John, John, isn't this when you just found out your date was a transvestite? Does that look? That's what it looks like.
You know who my date was, so I'm telling you.
No. So that you took one sip and it was smoothing?
That's like a
like Robitussin?
Yeah, that's a holy.
Do you remember what's in it?
It's
Everclear.
It's mezcal, which is a type of. It's a type of.
It's like smoked tequila.
Mezcal tequila, right?
Gasoline.
Smoked
But
tequila.
it's a good one. And
Oh,
then some Hennessy
Oh,
Oh
shit.
Lord.
Wow.
and oh god, what's the third ingredient? It was not.
What is this black
Yeah,
stuff
it's
in there?
black, dude. Is that sugar or salt around the top?
It's salt.
Oh.
I wouldn't have drank it if it's sugar. I was
Oh,
doing keto all the night. But you know what? It was.
Well, I gotta go try this.
You really do. That is one of the top 15 drinks I've had in my life.
Wow.
Wow.
No, definitely.
really good.
What's it called?
The Death.
Well, that's easy enough.
The
And what did you
Death.
say? 18, 20 bucks? What was it?
18.
18 bucks. Well, it's
And it was
to
worth
die
it.
for
I
$18.
can't remember what the third
It's
dang
a good
I
ingredient
think
was.
it's a deal.
I sent you a picture, Jeff,
I know. Yeah,
We-
I did. Well, you mean the picture of the booze that they throw in there?
of the menu. All right, we'll come
Oh,
back
yeah.
to
Well,
it.
yeah. Now, is this what they?
That's the mezcal.
Oh, so it's
Ancho
chili.
Reyes.
What's ancho?
It's a type of chili.
Oh,
Chili ancho.
okay. And they started making it in 1927 in Mexico.
I guess so.
Yeah. Can you drink it by the shot too? And it's like,
Who the hell knows? It's a liqueur. It's
Huh.
is that doesn't look like a mezcal to me, but no, who am I to know?
man, it's beautiful. It's an interesting
Looks
label.
good.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, it's the mezcal, rompe corazon, Hennessy, and Ancho Reyes. So the Ancho Reyes that's actually where you get the black color.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
So it's that mixed with the I'm sure mixed with the Hennessy that makes it dark. There are two different varieties of the Ancho Reyes. One is green, one is red.
All right.
So depending on what
I
type,
gotta go try that shit.
who knows? It's amazing.
All right, we're
It's
gonna
just
give that
it's
a
like
whirl
so many
next time.
flavors that you can't quite put your finger on.
Oh, before I forget, this place, did we already mention it's only open on
No.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday?
Yeah, that's what
At
we're told.
7 o'clock, or does it open? I don't even know the date, the times.
I think.
I think it's evening, right?
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's later in the day, but I'm not
we
sure.
stopped
when
in
it
on
starts.
Wednesday and they wouldn't let us in. But
No.
I believe 7.
It's closed.
Is there?
It's about 7
It's
o'clock.
7 to 2. Okay, no, memory's kicking in.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, how you doing? Memories.
Hi,
So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's 7 to
2?
2 a.m. No.
No.
7 to 2,
7
and
to
Sunday it's 6 to 12.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, interesting. But do they serve food up there? I didn't smell any food, but I was the only one there when I stopped in.
Must be something to kick a nibble on. I
Well, they bring those little. That's right. The spicy peanuts and then what's the banana chips and shit.
You're thinking of Vienna,
No, they do that here too.
really?
Yeah.
Vienna does that.
Vienna, yeah.
Vienna has some really nice little snacks there.
All right, so this is once again talking about this rum at Hotel Sofitel. A bottle, if you bought the bottle, is $2,500. I think a shot was around $200, but way above my.
That's it.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what's the most expensive bottle of booze you guys? I mean, I bought some wine that was like $50, but I don't think I've ever spent. I don't think I've ever spent over $100 on a bottle of alcohol.
I
anywhere.
bought a bottle of whiskey for like $500-600
Where, in Panama or in Canada? Or where?
in Canada, and I bought some in Scotland when I was in Scotland last year.
Yeah.
That's probably the most I've ever spent to buy from a store.
Oh no, I mean in a bar.
In a bar.
Does it have to be a bar? Because I gotta say, my most expensive bottle,
Yeah.
it's not what you expect. I mean, it was in my 20s. Wasn't really, flying high on money. So a bottle of Kentucky Deluxe actually cost me a car.
Why? Because he impounded it after you got caught drinking and driving.
Did
Or
you
why
trade
was
it in?
Yeah, was it traded?
Maybe somebody stole it while I was blacked out. I don't know.
Alan, what do you got? You seem like a wheeler dealer, big money.
The
guy.
most I ever spent on a bottle was some really special bourbon, special release from Wild Turkey.
Oh.
I bought it duty free. I think it was about $300.
Yeah.
But there's so much great. I mean, from my perspective, there is so much great whiskey and alcohol that you don't have to buy into the hype.
No.
But you can find so many great bottles. Not cheap, but still $100-$150 price range. You can find some amazing
Oh,
stuff.
for sure.
Because bottle service in Panama is quite cheap compared to the U.S. or Canada or any other country, really.
Well, I know you bought bottles at another place. I think it was like $100 or
Yeah,
something.
they can go 100, 150, 100, 200 bucks. Like if it's a really good bottle, like $200.
Yeah.
The most I spent on alcohol in a bar, I think it was 2 shots of bourbon, Pappy Van Winkle,
No, yeah.
and it was $300 each.
Holy God.
Yeah,
Must
What
have
was
been 20-year-old, like 20,
yeah,
25-year-old.
that's right. In
Wait,
Boston 2 years ago.
I have questions.
Yo,
Did you buy one for you and one for a date, or did you buy the first one and go, damn,
Sounds
that was
fucking good.
$300,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna do it again.
that was one for me, one for my client.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well. All right, let's move on to the next place, which hopefully is coming up quick, is this place, Via Anna. Now, Alan knows a lot about this place, but I'm going to tell you the little story that I was told by a local Panamanian about Via Anna is that there was a couple that lived here, rich couple, and this is in Casco Viejo, in one of what's the center of town? What's that area called?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, anyway. And
Town
You're
center?
talking about?
yeah, the center.
Are you talking about where this is?
Yeah, the
Plaza,
right near
Plaza Catedral.
yeah, where the church is and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was told that a couple, they had a child, a daughter, and then she grew up in the house, and then as she became an adult, they wanted to marry her off. And so they would bring all these men by, like, what do you think of this one? What do you think of that one? And she go, no. So she'd always say, no, not interested, not interested. And then the parents passed away, and then she continued to live in the house. Well, it turned out, long story short, that she was a lesbian and was not interested in ever getting married or having children. And then she turned the house into a bit of a sex party place where she would have different rooms that were set up, only for women, only for men, and then men and women. And she would have these sex parties there. And then there's actually places that you can escape from, some secret doors that would let people out. So they didn't have to come in and out of the front door. So I do not know if that's a true story or not. Alan
That was
hadn't
back
heard
in the early 19.
Right. Well, this place was
1900s.
1928, so yeah, it was, the Gatsby times and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So that's the story I was told. I don't know if it's accurate, but
So is that if you came, like if you have a wife? and you
dude,
got-
I don't know. Dwarfs and animals. I don't know. I wasn't around back then, but all right. So
No,
this
I
is
mean-
the inside of the place, and this place is kind of interesting. You walk up the staircase, and there's a little sign right there that tells you that you need to give up your cell phone when you get into the bar. So
That's what she said.
So I can only get videos of the beginning of the front of this place before they take your cell phone and put it in a little baggie, right, Alan?
Yeah, they put it. They lock it down for you, and a lot of people not big fans of it, but it honestly gives it a whole different vibe to the
Oh my
place.
God.
I agree.
And,
It's so
Well,
clever.
I thought it was like my arm was cut off when I didn't have my cell phone with me.
Exactly. But it allows you to enjoy the experience there at a different level. And you have to remember, this is a building that the first floor is like an art gallery from the owner, which is amazing. And then the second floor is like a 5-star restaurant. Then they have another bar. And then on the fourth floor, that's where they have the Speakeasy, which is amazing. And it's and they do allow cigar smoking both indoors and outdoors at the Speakeasy.
Right.
So, and I'm a cigar smoker, so it's very well appreciated by me. But it is probably the finest place I've ever smoked a cigar in my life. I mean, it's the most elegant, well done cigar lounge. And then if you walk outside from the cigar bar, which is a whole other, they have a little rooftop for cigar smoking, and they have kind of a river running through these tables where you can actually dump your ashes into the river. It's amazing.
Wow.
I mean, the whole place gives off such an incredible vibe. They spared no expense in putting this together. And even though the drinks, they're a little more pricey than they would be at your normal run-of-the-mill place, well worth it for the experience. It's a spectacular place. The dining is top shelf. I mean, it's probably the nicest 5-star dining room, white tablecloth in the city. I mean, it's amazing, beautiful. They again spared no expense, in putting this place together. So for me, the drinks, obviously, top shelf bartending. They have also a really nice selection of premium cigars in there. So if you
What's the most you've ever spent on a cigar then, instead of a bottle of booze?
anywhere,
Well, give me a price point in there. Like $40. I don't even know what a Monte Cristo
so
or
they sell
Cuban or what do you...
mostly Cubans in there, but they do have some Dominican and Nicaraguan cigars. You could spend $100 on a cigar in there.
Shit, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I don't. I mean, I had that kind of to our home, but when I go out, I prefer to bring my own because.
And they don't have a problem with that, bringing your own. And do they charge you like what is it, a bottling fee when you bring your own wine? Do they charge you?
If you're drinking and patronizing the other aspects of the place, then they'll let you bring your own cigar.
Yeah. Well, and Alan, I'm sure this place is very, very special to you because you just got married, and this is where you met your new wife.
That's right.
Place, yeah.
It is very special to me.
Yeah.
And since then, we've been back for some functions there, and
Sure.
we're good customers because we love the place and it has such special meanings to us. Yeah, I met my wife there about 2.5 years ago. We got married a couple of days ago.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, she was working as a kind of a bartender, hostess, and I was in there one night and just kind of things worked out. I took a shot and was able to collect her number, and the rest is history.
Now, how long did it take you for dating wise? I mean, because she's Panamanian, right? She's
Panamanian, yes.
Speaks English.
Speaks English.
Smart girl.
Very
good.
smart. Had a business before.
Good.
Yeah, so it was incredible for us. Yeah.
Fantastic.
The part owner of this place and CEO is Canadian, by the way. Just to, bit of knowledge. Chris, you guys know Chris. You met him before.
Chris Lenz?
Yep.
Yeah, he's the owner.
No, I can't say I have.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
In the boys' night when we were there, American Bazaar, a couple of Thursdays ago, he came
I always
around.
thought that's not a standalone business. That's owned by
Owned by the La Compañía.
the
Right.
La Compañía. I didn't
Correct.
know that. I thought it was a
Yes.
standalone.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I gotta say about Vienna, number one, it's very hard to find a particular drink that I'm very fond of in any bar, even in the States.
Yeah, I
That's the
remember that.
rusty nail,
The
right?
rusty nail, because it requires something called drambuie, which is a Scotch liqueur. You can mix it with the base can be any Scotch you want. You can do whatever, it doesn't matter. It's gonna change the taste very slightly, but you're always gonna recognize it as a rusty nail with the drambuie, and it's always gonna cost you in the States, like, I don't know, basically like a double Scotch or whatever. Here, it's only $15. To me, that was worth. That's going to be worth every bit as much as that the death. That was $18.
Was it a good one? Was it a good rusty nail?
It was a great rusty nail. I don't think I've ever had a bad rusty nail. Alan.
So let me ask you guys: if you won the lottery or you had money, how much money would you need that you would spend $1.5 million on a bottle of rum?
It's all relevant. How much money do you think we should have to spend on 1.5?
No, I mean your own personally. Like I would buy a Ferrari before I bought a bottle.
I gotta have
rum.
$10 billion before I
you-
spend $1.5 million on a bottle of alcohol.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, Jesus Christ.
Let's see. If I had about $100 to my name, I'd spend 15. So
Get those little bottles that they serve in the airport, airline, in the airport.
yeah, I guess about 100,000. No, hang on. That's my math is shit.
Well, you
About 10 million.
put it on your credit card, right?
10 million.
Just a side note. Nobody buys these bottles to drink them. The 1.5 million bottle or whatever the number
Is it
is.
money laundering? Is that what you're doing with it?
anything above $10,000 to $20,000 a bottle is not being. It's money laundering. It's
It's a collector's item.
collector's
Yeah,
item.
right.
Something to be inherited in the family or whatever. It's not to be drunk.
To find some other rich person that will give you $2 million.
Right. I mean,
That's right.
I mean, I have some rare cigars. Like I'm a cigar collector
All right.
and a little bit of a whiskey collector as well, but mostly cigars. I have some cigars that were made in Cuba by the Davidoff company, and they were the last cigars made by Davidoff in Cuba. And I probably have 25 of the last. I probably have more than anybody else in the world. So, that's something special, collector's item type thing that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So our next place is actually not this place, but you have to look for this sign to find where the Speakeasy is. Bruma restaurant again in Casco Viejo, but that's not the name of the Speakeasy. What is the name of the Speakeasy again?
La Barbara.
There you go. And now here, John shot this beautiful video. You have to go into the restaurant and then go back towards the bathroom, and then you then push
ring.
open this special door. And then
It doesn't
you
look
walk
like a door.
It doesn't look like a door.
No, it's a big painting of a
just
fox or
looks like the
something.
wall. Looks like you're pushing
Yeah.
the wall through.
So, and they have a great selection, John, of all these different types of booze. They have Japanese whiskeys.
It
I
is
think they pretty much
particularly
have
a
everything.
whiskey bar. They have a great
No,
selection
tons
of whiskey.
Well, and they have tons of rum too.
They have rum too, yeah.
You know, but I like it because it's small. You got fantastic sushi there.
Yeah.
And I like the pad thai, but great sushi. They make it right in front of you. It's very fresh. Miso soup, but it's interesting because it's speakeasy with Japanese food.
It's I would say Oriental
There you go.
theme. Yeah,
Yeah, but with amazing alcohol.
absolutely.
Yeah, I would say he's got one of if not the best whiskey collection.
I have to say
in
the same.
Panama
I have
City.
to say the same because it's not easy to find
No,
good alcohol.
And then this young lady here, she's an amazing mixologist. She wins all sorts of awards with Bacardi, with every. She is, and she's very friendly too. And she's one of those people that will ask you, is like, what do you like? What kind of taste do you like? You know, she'll make you like a custom drink to what your emotions are at that. You're like, what are you feeling? And she'll whip something up, and it's like, man, this is good, you know. And I just love it. It's small though, so you do have to make reservations or hope that you can walk in and get a seat at the bar. So one of my favorite go-to. I mean, it's inexpensive. If you're doing a first date, it's not going to break the bank if you bring her. It's very impressive. Two drinks, some sushi. It's gonna be $80
yes,
when
it's
you're
not expensive, no. And again, one of the best whiskey collections, especially bourbon, in the country. So if you're a real whiskey drinker, they've got
or
whatever
rum.
you want, or rum.
Yeah.
They've got it for you.
Well, you saw the pictures.
Yeah.
Just pause it. Take a look.
Yeah. So there's me. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate my friends. I know, Alan, you just got off an airplane coming here after your honeymoon, which I'm sure you're just fucking worn out.
Okay,
on that.
All
and
good.
then, John and Rick, I really appreciate you guys coming in. So, once again, hope everybody has a nice evening, have a cocktail. Thank you so much for listening. And, I really appreciate my friends here. I say, I don't hang out with fucking losers, so they'll come when I need them. And
Whoa! You don't have that kind of command over me, buddy.
Let me back up. They're very friendly, and they will help me with my podcast. How's that one?
Cheers, guys.
So,
Cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Have a wonderful.
Ching, ching.
Bye now.
Salute.